addition and subtraction of large numbers. Sometimes we need to do arithmetics with very large numbers where counting becomes impractical. Let's say one person ate 57 apples while another person ate 39 apples. How many apples were eaten in total? Uh, so we don't need to count these numbers. Instead, we use a method to calculate long numbers by using shortcut. It would be easy to separate numbers into its place values when adding large numbers. For example, here we have two large numbers, 57 plus 39. Let's add them. Before adding them, we should separate them into its place values. We know it is the tens place, this one is the units place. So it would be 50 plus 7 if I separate it into its place values. Let's separate this one, 30 plus 9. When while we are separating these numbers into their place values, we should write each place value under the other. For example, units place should be written under the units place, tens place should be written under the tens place. So when we are adding these numbers, we should add units place with units place, tens place with tens place. So while we are writing, we should write them in the correct column to add the correct numbers with their place values. So let's add these numbers. When we add numbers, we may get when we add units place, we may get two-digit numbers. So while we get two-digit numbers, we also should separate them into their place values. For example, let's add units place, which is 7 plus 9, which makes 16. 16 is not the number that has only units place because it has two-digit numbers, which is the tens place and units place. So we should also separate this number into its place values. Let's separate 16 into its place values. It would be 10 plus 6. So 6 would go to the units place, 10 would go to the tens place. So this 6 is here by addition of 7 and 9. So this 10 is, because of its tens place, it is written under the tens place. So let's add now tens place. 50 plus 30 plus our 10, which come from addition of 6 and 9. The result is 90. So 90 is the tens place number. So we are writing it here. Let's add this one, this two number. You'll get 69. So the result of this operation is 69. Let's do this example. 245. It has 3 digits. So let's separate it. 200 plus 40 plus 5. 78. It does not have 100 place. So we will write tens place under the tens place, units place under the units place. So we don't write any number under the hundreds place because there is no hundreds place. So 70 plus 8. These are the units place, these are the tens place, these are the hundreds place. But here is the hundreds place is empty. Let's add these numbers. Let's add 5 and 8, which are the units places. You will get 13, which has a tens place. We should also separate it as 10 plus 3. So 3 for the units place, 10 for the tens place. Let's add now tens place. 40 plus 70 plus 10, which is 120. So 120 is the number which has hundreds place. So we should also separate this number into its place values. It would be 100 plus 20. 20 for the tens place, 100 for the hundredth place. Let's add now hundredth place. 200 plus 100 makes 300. So let's add these numbers, which will be 323. 323 is the addition result of this number. Let's look at these examples. 187. 100 plus 80 plus 7. This one 300 plus 60 plus 5. 7 and 5 makes 12. If you separate it, 10 plus 2. 2 for units place, 10 for tens place. Let's add tens place, which here. 80 plus 60 plus 10 makes 150. If you separate it, you will get 100 plus 50. 50 for tens place, 100 for hundreds place. Let's now add hundreds place. 100 plus 300 plus 100 makes 400. So its maximum place value is the hundredth place. So we are writing this number under the hundredth place. So let's add these numbers, and you will get 452, which is the result of this operation. Let's look at this one. It has 4 digits. 1000 plus, it is hundredth place is 0, so we are writing here 0. Tens place is 20, units place is 4. Let's look at this example. It does not have thousand place, so thousand place is empty. Hundredth place is 700. Tens place is 60. Units place is 8. Let's add this number. 4 plus 8 makes 12, which is 10 plus 2. 2 for units place, 10 for tens place. Let's add 10 place. 20 plus 60 plus 10 makes 90, which is here. 0 plus 700 makes 700, which is the hundredth place. 1000 will be here because there is no thousand place. So let's add this number, which makes 1792. Let's look at this operation. This operation is a little bit complex than other ones. So let's separate it. 4000 plus 700 plus 90 plus 9. 8456. Let's add them. 7 plus 6 is 13, which is 10 plus 3. 3 for here, 10 for here. Let's add tens place. 10 plus 90 plus 50 plus 10 makes 150. If you separate it, it is 100 for 50. 50 for tens place, 100 for hundreds place. Let's add 700, 400 and 100, which will be 1200. 1000 plus 200. If you separate it, 200 for hundreds place, 1000 for thousand place. Let's add now thousand places. 4000 plus 8000 plus 1000, which will be 13,000. 13,000. Let's add these numbers. If you add this number, you will get 13,000 plus 253. Addition of these three numbers, and the result of that number would be 13,253. We can add any number by this method, but I want to show you a way which is more useful. For example, we have a number like that. If I increase this units place, it means that I am adding one digit number. For example, if I make this number as this one or like this, it means that actually I am increasing the units place, only units place. It means that I am adding the one digit numbers. For example, to make this number, I should add 1, or to make this number, I should add 4 to this number to get this number. So if you increase units place, it means that you are adding one digit number to that number. So let's delete it. If you increase tens place, it means that you are adding two digit numbers. For example, if you make this number as, or if you make this number like that, you should pay attention. I just increased its tens place. So to get this number, I should add 20 for this number. Okay, so if you want to increase tens place, you should add two digit numbers. Sorry, I add actually 10, not 20. To get this number, I should add 40 for this number. Or to make this number or to get this number, I should add 70 for this number. So I am adding 2-digit numbers to increase only tens place. Okay. If you want to increase hundreds place, you should add 3-digit numbers. For example, if you make this number as like that, or so if you pay attention, I just increase hundreds place. So to get this number, I should add 200 for this number. So I am adding actually 3-digit numbers to increase hundreds place. Or if you want to have this number, you should add 400 for this number, or for this number you should add 300 to this number. Okay, I am always adding 3-digit numbers to increase hundreds place. Or lastly, if you want to increase thousand place, it means that you are adding 4-digit numbers to this number. Okay, let's look something. If you make this number like actually I increased hundreds place, so it means that I added 100 for this number. Okay, if you look here, I increased tens place, so it means that I added 50 to this numbers to get this number. If you pay attention here, I increased it thousands place, so it means that I added 1000 to this number to get this one. Or if you pay attention here, the units place is increased. If you get this number, it means that you were added 5 to this number to get this one. Okay, we learned how to add 2-digit numbers. For example, if you add 49 with 28, we are making 49 as 40 plus 9, 28 as 20 plus 8, and we are adding like that. 9 and 8 makes 17, which is 10 plus 7, 7 for 10 units place, 10 for tens place. When you add tens place, you will get 70, which will be 77. So it is the previous calculation of additions, but let's learn some trick short away. For example, when you want to add numbers, place one number over the other like that. 49, 28, and put the plus symbol and line below this operation. Units place goes with units place, tens place goes with tens place. Units with units, tens with tens place. When I add 9 and 8, I will get 17, and I know that it is 10 plus 7, so 7 for units place, 10 for tens place. Before I wrote this 10 here, but we learned something like that. Instead of writing this 10 here, just put 1 over the tens place, because it means that if you add 1 to the tens place, it means that you are adding 10. Or if you add 2 to the tens place, it means that you are adding 20. Or if you add 1 to the hundred place, it means that you are adding 100. Or if you add 4 to the hundred place, it means that you are adding 400, because we learned just about that adding these numbers. Let's do this operation. 4 plus 2, which makes 6, and we have our 1, which comes from this 10. So 6 plus 1 makes 7. 77. Let's solve this problem. 530, 49, and plus. Let's add units place, which will be 7. Let's add tens place, which will be 7. Hundred place is 5. it was easy. Let's look at this one. 157, 634. If you add 7 and 4, you'll get 11. So 1 for tens place, it will be actually 10 plus 1. So this 1 for the units place, 10 for the tens place. So we are not writing here 10, instead we are putting 1 over the tens place. Okay, so let's add tens places. 5 plus 3 makes 8, and we have our 1 here, which will be 9. Okay, 100 place is 1 and 7, which is 7. Okay, 791. Let's look at this example. 6,795, 265. Units place 5 and 5 makes 10. Okay, if you have a 10 for the units place, it will be 10 plus 0. 0 for the units place, 10 for the tens place. So we put 1 over the tens place. Let's add tens place. 9 and 6, which makes 15. And if you add 1 from here, it will be 16. Okay, 16. We are writing 6 here and 1 for here, because we are separating this 16 as 10 plus 6, as making 10 plus 6. 6 for tens place, 10 for over the hundredth place. So let's add hundredth place. 7 and 2, which is 9, and we have our 1 from here. So if you add these numbers, you will get 7 plus 2, 9, and if you add 1, it will be 10. So we can write 10 here. Instead, we are making this 10 plus 0. So 0 for here, 10 over this number. 6 plus 1. 1 is from this number. At the result, we will get 6. So the result of this operation is 7060. Let's look at this example. Actually, we can make it here. Just line up. 1 plus 7, 8. 6 plus 8, 14. So if you separate it, 10 plus 4. 4 for here. And instead of writing 10, we can just put 1 over the hundredth place, because this 10 will increase hundredth place. Instead of writing here 10 or 100, I just write 1 over this number. So let's add this number. 4 and 5 makes 9, and our 1 makes 10. Okay, and also our 100th place become 10. This 10 is not actually 10, this is the 1000, because we are adding 400 plus 500, and we have our 100. I just wrote it as the 1, because if you increase 100, if you add 1 to the 100, I mean if you increase this 100th place, it means that you are adding 3-digit number. It means that you are adding 100, the number which has 100th place. Did you get it? So 400 plus 500 makes 900, and we have our 100 makes 1000. 1000. Instead of writing 1000, just write 10 or write 1000. Okay, this 1000, we can't write this 1000 under the 100th place, so we are separating it as 1000 plus 0. 0 for 100th place, 1000 for 1000th place. Instead of writing here 1000, I just put 1. This one tells me that if you add this 1 to this place value, this place value, it is already increasing, it is already adding 1000 to this number. Okay, so 3 plus 2 is 5, and we have our 1. So 3000 plus 200 is 5. 3000 plus 2000 is 5000, and also we have our 1000, which come from here. So it is the 6000. Instead of writing 1000, I am just writing 6, because this 6 means 6000. This is the 100th place, this is the 10th place, and this is the units place. Subtraction of large numbers. This works in the same way with addition, but instead of giving number to tens place, hundreds or thousands place, we are taking numbers from them. Imagine you have 82 apples, and you gave 19 apples, how many apples would you have at the result? So here is the 82 apples. This is the 19 apples that you gave. So let's calculate this operation. We know if it is working in the same way with addition, we should first convert these numbers into their place values. So 82 will be 80 plus 2, 19 will be 19 plus 9, 10 plus 9. Sorry, this symbol should be minus. Here we cannot subtract 9 from 2, you know. Actually, we can do this operation when we come to the negative numbers, but here is the thing is different. So we cannot subtract 9 from 2. To do that, this 80 should give its 1/10 to the units place. So let's take, we can take it like that: 17 plus 10 plus 2 minus 10 plus 9. So we took actually the 10 from the 80, from this 80, and let's collect it with the units place. 17 plus 12 minus 10 plus 9. We did this this one to make the subtraction from take 9 from the 12 actually. Okay, so now we can make operation in the units place as 12 minus 9, which is 3. Okay, and if you take 10 from the 17, you will get 60, and the result is 63, which is the result of this operation. Let's look at this one. 201. 200 plus its tens place is 0, units place is 1. It does not have a hundreds place, so we just write tens place and units place. So here is the minus symbol. We cannot subtract 3 from the 1. Okay, also we cannot subtract 17 from the 0, so this 200 should give its 100ths to this place value. Let's take it. 100 plus 100 for the tens place and plus 1 minus 17 plus 3. 70 plus 3. We cannot actually subtract 3 from 1, so this 100 actually should give its 1/10 to the units place. So let's do it. 100 plus, if you take 10 from this 100, you will have 90, plus if you give 10 to this 1, this will be like 10 plus 1, and the result is 11. Here is the 70, here is the plus 3, here is the minus symbol. Let's take 3 from the 11, you'll have 8 for the units place. If you take 70 from the 90, you will have 20. Here is the 100 itself. Okay, if you collect this number, you will have 128. Let's look at these examples. 400 plus 50 plus 3. This one is 300 plus 70 plus 9. Here's the minus symbol. We cannot take 9 from the 3, so this 50 should give tens to the units place. So it will be 40, it will be 13. 13 minus 9 will be 4. So here is the 40 in the tens place and the 70. We cannot take 70 from the 40, so this hundreds place should give hundreds to the 40. It will be 140. So if you take 70 from 140, it will be 70. Okay, here is the 300 is left because I took 100 from this 400 and I have left this 300. So 300 minus 300 will be 0. So the result of this operation is 74. Let's look at this one. 1000. Hundreds place is 0. 20 is tens place. Units place is 4. There is no thousand place of that number, so hundreds place is 500. Tens place is 80. Units place is 7. Here is the minus symbol. Let's do this operation. We cannot take 7 from the 4, so this tens place should give tens to the units place, so this will be 10, this will be 14. So 14 minus 7 will be 7. here is the 10, here is the 80. We cannot take 80 from the 10, so this hundredths place should give its hundredths to this place, but there is no hundredths place because it is 0. So this thousandth place should give its thousand to the hundredth place. So this, if I take 1000 from this thousand, hundredth place will be 1000, but here it will be 0. So actually I cannot make the operation at the tens place, so I need some numbers from the to the tens place. So this hundredth place should thousandth place, this thousandth number in the hundredth place should give its tens place, sorry, its hundredth place to the tens place. So let's take 100 from here. This 10 would be 110, because, and if you take 100 from this thousandth place, it will be 900. Okay, let's subtract 80 from 110. You will have 30. So 900 minus 500 will be 400. So the result is 437. Let's look at this example. It is 8580. Units place is 0. Here is the minus symbol. This one is 6747. You cannot take 7 from the 0, so this 80 should give its tens. It will be 10. So 10 minus 7 is 3. So it is 70 because we took 10 from this 80. 70 minus 40 is 30. Here is the, we cannot take 700 from 500, so this thousandth place should give its thousand to the hundredth place. So this number will be 1000 plus 500 will be 1500. Here is the 1500. So 1500 minus 700 will be 800. I took 1000 from this number, so this number will be 7000. 7000 minus 6000 will be 1000. Let's collect this number, 1833. In the subtraction, so far we solved several problems by making operation, but now here I want to show you the way which is the shorter than other ways to use in the subtraction. Actually, we learned to solve or to do subtraction in large numbers by doing this method. For example, 5 minus 4 is 1, 70 minus 30 is 40, which is 41. Actually, we can solve all subtractional addition problems by using this method, but here I want to show you a little bit easier and practical method than this one, but this is similar to this one. Let's look that one I want to show. Just line up the numbers, write numbers under each other and line up them. So subtract units place from the units place. 5 minus 4 is the 1, 7 minus 3 is 4. The result is 44. Let's look this one. 8 minus 7 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1. There is no the hundredth place, so here is the 3, which is the 311. Let's look this one. We can't take 7 from the 3, so this 7, the tens place should give its tens to the units place, but instead of writing this, just put 1 over the units place, which shows you this number is 13. So 13 minus 7 is 6. Just write here 6. Because of I took from here 1 tens, this 7 became 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 6 minus 3 is 3. So the result is 346. Let's look at this example. 4563. Sorry, there is no thousand place. 347. We can't take 7 from the 3, so let's take tens from the tens place. It will be 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. Because I took number from here, it will be 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. 5 minus 3 is 2. There is no thousand place, so this number is 4. 4216. Let's look this example. 90761587. Here's the minus symbol. I can take 7 from the 6, so tens place will give 1 tenth to the units place. It will be 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. Because I took 1 tenth from the 7, it will be 6. But I can't take 8 from the 6, so I need help from the hundreds place. But hundreds place is already 0, so the thousand place should help them. Let's take 1000 from the thousand place. If I take 1000 from the thousand place, hundreds place will be 1000. But tens, there is no enough number for the tens place. Let's take here from here 100 for the tens place. If I take 100 for the tens place, it will be 100. This 6 represents 60, isn't it? So here is also 6 plus 60, I mean, which is 160. This 6 will be 16. 16 minus 8 is the 8. Okay. In the hundreds place, I had a 1000, but I took this from this 1000. I took 100 from this 1000, and I got 900. Okay. The hundred place is 900, and this hundred place is 500 minus 500. You know, this 5 actually represents the 500. 900 minus 500 is 400, which should be written in the hundred place 4. You know, if I write here 4, it means that it is 400, or if I write here 8, it means that it is 80. If I write here 9, it is 9. If I write here any number, it is represented as 4 in the form of 4 digits. For example, if there is a 2, it is 2000. If there is a 1, it is a 1000. Okay. So because I took here 1000, it is 8. It is the 1. 8 minus 1 is 7. The result is 7489. These are the examples for you.